Get me here?
Well, special circumstances.
More special than whatever Jerry Jacks was handling for you?
Ah, well, Mr. Jacks is no longer in the mix due to an unfortunate propensity for individual thinking. Something I hope you're not afflicted with.
As long as I'm getting paid, you're the boss.
The value of hiring a mercenary. You understand your first order.
I'll take care of that this afternoon.
It's rather heavy-handed, but it is necessary.
What does this have to do with me kidnapping a bride at our wedding?
Hey, Theo,
ladies, just in time to meet our new associate. Shawn Butler, Diane Miller, Alexis Davis.
The pleasure's mine.
What is it exactly that you do, Mr. Butler?
Shawn.
Shawn.
I'm a security consultant and investigator.
I wasn't aware that we needed one.
Well, Mr. Butler has done excellent work for me in the past, so I've retained him for the duration of the Barrett falconry case.
Oh, well, I'm sure your services will be much appreciated.
I know you.
He's mistaken. Mr. Butler has just recently arrived in Port Charles.
No. I have your card. You talked to my daughter Molly on Baker
Molly's
Street.
your daughter?
Yes, she is.
Oh, she's a great girl.
What happened?
And Molly witnessed a car crash, and after everything she had been through with the bus accident, she was very upset, and Shawn talked to her, calmed her down, and you stayed with her until she stayed calm. Thank you.
Poor girl. Well, thank you, Mr. Butler. That was very kind of you.
I was glad to help.
I think you'll find Mr. Butler is just as capable and trustworthy in his capacity as security consultant.
Well, I'm sure I speak for both Miss Davis and myself when I say I look forward to a long and fruitful collaboration.
Doesn't Brenda have security? Max?
I don't see a conflict.
Mr. Butler will be working as an investigator during the Brenda and Dante case.
Well, here's my card. It's a little warm. In case you happen to have any questions about the firm or anything, I'm just trying to be gracious.
That's what you said you did. Thank you so much again for helping Molly, and it was very nice to meet you. Have you no self-control at all?
I'll get started on that job.
Time is of the essence.
Okay, sir.
Zakar. Hey. How the hell you doing, man? Speechless, huh? Well, great to see you, too. We should do this more often. Now, look. You've been slow to do favors that have been requested. Are you willing to die to protect Corinthos and his girlfriend?
I got the message.
Glad to hear it.
Diane is my lawyer. She handles things for me.
Well, I certainly do respect your right to privacy. However, I may need to interview you in connection with the case against Brenda and Dante.
Okay, you need to settle this lawsuit out of court. Brenda can't be forced to testify under any circumstances.
You and Mr. Corinthos have certainly been clear about that. However, I would be negligent if I did not prepare
Shawn.
Brenda to testify.
Shawn, I'm glad you're back. Shawn Butler, this is Jason Morgan. Jason Theo has brought Shawn aboard as our new security advisor.
Why do we need a security advisor?
Brenda's defense hinges on my proving that Banovic attempted to abduct her. Therefore, I'm in the dubious position of putting a dead man on trial. Therefore, I need a detective. And as investigating Mr. Banovic may rile his employer, the Balkan, I will need personal security. Henceforth, I have hired Mr. Butler.
I, for one, will feel much safer knowing that Shawn is providing protection.
Isn't that what Max is for?
one can never be too secure.
Mr. Morgan, I have an illustrious record of legal victories. Put simply, I know how to win. And in my professional opinion, this man's services are required to exonerate your friends. It is in your best interest to accommodate me.
It's fine.
There is one thing you can help me with. I'd like to hear what you know about the Balkan. Morgan stonewalled. Could he suspect you're the Balkan?
Absolutely not. Mr. Morgan is simply not a trusting man. Have you, found Mr. John Zakara?
I gave him your message. He assured he'd cooperate.
Mr. Zakara can provide local muscle.
If you don't mind my asking, where are you going with this?
It's a simple case of vengeance. A man died, and his family deserves justice.